So
Oh
I
yeah.
thought I'll just pass on it, and they're gonna make tons more anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. If Degrassi wanted to bring Hazel back to the show, would you agree to appear in those episodes?
Yeah, I would definitely go back into a spot every now and again. That would be fun.
I think they should bring Hazel back. Hazel is like, I don't know, pretty cool character.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you currently working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on my music. As you know, many of the kids from Degrassi, we all did music, and all of us had those dreams and aspirations. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my music. I recorded an album a few years back and released it in Canada, and now I'm working on something new.
I actually have your first album. I was one of like
Oh,
the first two. I think it was 250 to get it, and I got like the autograph one.
oh, great,
I love it.
great,
Like it's still like in my CD player.
awesome.
I was also gonna ask you like, are you going to release a new album? That was one of the other questions.
So yeah, I definitely am.
That is so exciting. Are you glad to have moved on from the show Degrassi, and what doors has Degrassi opened up for you?
Yeah, I was glad to move on. I had a lot of fun doing Degrassi, and I did it for a long time. But it's opened tons of doors. I mean, I'm a recognizable face, luckily, because of the show, and you
Mhm.
know, a lot of fans and all that kind of stuff. And everybody's always really excited to talk to people from Degrassi, and it's one of those shows that opens a lot of doors for everybody on the cast. So I'm glad that I got that opportunity. I feel very blessed.
Mhm. Were there any funny or embarrassing moments on the set of Degrassi that you can tell, like us?
Oh my goodness. Let me think. You know what? Like, all of the kids were all pretty funny, I guess I could say. Like, we used to do a lot of jokes, and we had a lot of inside jokes. And,
Mhm.
I think an embarrassing moment for us, I would think it was embarrassing, is, we actually got in trouble one time on set. Like, actually, like, big trouble. Where the executive producers had to come in and talk to us, and I felt like we were kids in school for real, because
Oh
we
yeah.
actually got talked to regarding just laughing too much on set. That we were just joking around too much. We weren't taking it that seriously.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was really embarrassing, because even though we were young, at the same time, you know, we're professional actors and we're paid to do this. So
Mhm.
to actually get a lecture on laughing too frequently on set, I thought that was very embarrassing.
Yeah. How was it different working on Degrassi than working on Cadet Kelly the movie?
Um, it was different in terms of, in Cadet Kelly, we basically had one outfit.
Oh
And
wow.
so we wore pretty much the exact same thing for like 3.5 months.
Oh my.
Which, even though, you know, the wardrobe people, they wash the clothes and all that kind of stuff, it used to get a little bit like Groundhog's Day, putting on the same outfit all the time. And my character in Cadet Kelly was, I'm going to say she was tougher. Like, she wasn't as girly.
Oh yeah.
She didn't like makeup and all that kind of stuff. And on Degrassi, it's like Hazel and Paige and all. They were regular girls.
Mhm.
You know, they were cheerleaders and all that kind of stuff. So it was just a totally different experience in terms of just where your mind had to be as an actor.
Okay, that. How did you get started in the acting business?
It's when I was a little girl, when I was like 2 years old, a toddler, a casting agent stopped my mom and I when we were in the mall and was like, "Your daughter's really cute. You should put her in commercials and all that stuff." My mom wasn't really sure about it.
Mhm.
Took the lady's card. A year later, called her, and luckily the woman was legit. And that's basically how I started. And I started doing commercials and like catalogs, and then I kept moving up and moving up.
Wow, that's like you got lucky.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of weird stories. I don't know how to describe it, but it was luck. So, and luckily I really liked it, and I
Mhm.
just stuck with it. So, yeah.
What advice do you have for anyone wanting to be in the acting or music industry?
Any advice for people that want to get into the entertainment industry?
Mhm.
I'd have to say patience. A a lot of patience and a very thick skin, because it's a lot of rejection and a lot of no's, and you know, you basically have to put yourself out there, and that in itself can be very difficult because not everybody's going to like your stuff, and people sometimes will be rude about it, and you just kind of got to keep pushing with it and not listen to the criticism, or listen to it and, you know, use it to your benefit.
Oh, yeah.
So
like,
you have to have a thick skin, yeah.
And my last is about your music. It's where do you pull your music influences from?
That's a good question. I listen to a little bit of everything, but I really gravitate towards really good singers. I just love hearing a really great singer. So I listen to a lot of Beyonce. I'm a Beyonce addict, and let me think. I really like Rihanna, and I listen to a lot of like Alicia Keys. Anything that that just makes me feel good, basically, is what I listen to.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Oh, yay! That was quick and easy.
Yeah. Like, I'm nervous right now, so I'm like, laugh.
But yeah. Well, good. Okay, that's all your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, it was really great talking to you. I'm glad we actually got to talk, you know, considering the little mix-up we had at the beginning.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was great chatting. And I wish you all the best of luck with your radio show.
Thank you.